Hi everyone, welcome back to Create Every Day in April. Today is April 27th, 2018. I wanted to kind of continue to ride that wave that I'm feeling from yesterday's live stream with inking on canvas and coloring. But today we're going to use watercolor. Let me just go ahead and pull this out so I can stop making that noise. We're going to be using watercolor, some random stamps, and we're going to try to make a page to go in a frame, I think. But I'm just going to make the page. I don't think I'm going to put it in the frame on camera. I'm going to ask my aunt who's here. She surprise called me and told me, hey, I'm on my way. I'm like, it's late. She said, I'm on my way. I'll be there in an hour and a half. I was like, it's a 3-hour drive from Houston to here. She said, well, I'll be there in 2 hours. I was like, I'll see you in like 3. So she did not make it here in the time she thought she was going to make it in, because if you live in San Antonio, you know that they're doing major construction on all of the roads at the exact same time. Now, ask me how we're supposed to understand and navigate around all that stuff. I don't know. But she made it here nonetheless. I'm glad she made it here safely. She got here, and I was asleep because it was early in the morning. And I was like, okay, I'm going to bed now. I'll talk to you tomorrow. She's like, okay, I love you. Bye. She asked me, did you put the alarm on? I said, you were outside. So we're going to be using some stamps, random stamps, to try and create a piece. This is a Stampendous stamp. You know, I love Stampendous. And this, because we're going to be using some watercolorists. We're going to be using the jelly, the creativity, what's it called? Handmade Charlotte Kids, Creativity for Kids by Faber Castell. These are Moon Jelly Crayons, and I've been kind of using them as watercolor. So that's what we're going to do. The only thing about those is that I will definitely have to put them on a sponge, because if you just rub it on the paper, and I'm not that good at blending, it will not blend in as well as you might want it to. And I'm going to try to do 3 stamps from this one stamp, one time inked up, maybe 2, but I want to put it in those areas because I want to try to color those up and see where we go with that. So I may do some sponging. Excuse the camera shake, and I apologize, I got a little bit overzealous. So what are your plans for today? My plans for today is, I don't know. I can't leave the house. Well, now that my aunt is here, I could leave the house. I could leave her and a little roommate, and I can just go out and be a wild woman. So I may go get a manicure. No, a pedicure. Manicure and pedicure, maybe. The big roommate is supposed to be home today as well, but late. So I don't know what we're going to do. But honestly, I would love to go to like a seafood buffet and chow down. Unfortunately, I've never seen that type of thing here in San Antonio. They do have buffets, but not seafood buffets, to my knowledge. Look at that. Isn't that cute? You know, sometimes when I see stamps, I'm like, huh, I could probably draw that. Because if you look at it, look at these lines on there. They're like basic. But then I'm like, no, you can't. Get out of your I can do everything mode, because you definitely can't draw that. I mean, I could probably look at it and draw it from that, but we're not going to even try it today. I think we might pull out some other stuff and go crazy with this little creation. I really want to use some stenciling, so who knows where we're going to end up with this piece, but too much of a good thing can be wonderful. That's all I'll tell y'all. I had a rough day yesterday, but it's going to be okay. The job called me because and they told me they didn't have all my paperwork, which really upset me. So I had to scan in all the documents from them to them. And I'm thinking, how do you not have my paperwork? You guys gave it to me. But nonetheless, hopefully it's taken care of. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to play around with the colors on this thing, okay? So let's put this to the side because we may need this in a few moments. And let me find my sponges. I did not make it to IKEA yesterday because I just told myself I don't feel like driving, and so I didn't drive. The one thing that what I was going to IKEA for is a grass cart, and I know that they sell them at Michael's, similar to those at IKEA. But I also want to go and look at some shelves, some other things, just because I haven't been to IKEA in a while. The last time I went to IKEA, I bought, it was 2015. I bought some orange, and I'm going to rub this right here. So hopefully it works the way I'm envisioning it in my head. I'm just going to kind of rub this on here. And we're going to try and do this just like watercoloring. And the reason why I did not, I'll show you why I didn't go direct on paper. So you see this paper right here. If you, for me, I don't know how to apply it where it doesn't show the additional marking. Maybe you all do, and you can leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know. I need to clean my mat. I'm beating this up. But if I rub it on here, you see this little line. And so when I try to rub it in or whatever, that line stays there. So I'm not that great at blending it. And you still see that hard mark. So that's why I'm choosing to use sponges versus going directly on to the project itself. And even you see these, I mean, I know this kid drawing, the kid probably didn't really do this, probably adult, but you can see like the beginning lines on there as well. So I didn't want that. I wanted, because I am going to attempt to make this kind of look like more watercolor than anything. So that's why I'm putting it on the sponge. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to go back in with wetness, damp water. We're going to spritz it and we're going to rub it in again. So I hope that makes sense to you all and you are following my thought process a little bit. And then what I want to do in the background, I think I'm just going to go in it with, I don't know, some different colors. We'll see. So tell me, what is on your craft? I gotta have it. I really wanted those, you know, craft tools, craft paper, craft stamp, craft whatever, craft yarn, fabric. I really, really wanted the Tim Holtz scissors, but I've changed my mind. I still like some of Tim Holtz products. So I don't need everything that he creates. That's definitely factual. And the reason why I changed my mind is because I have scissors. I don't have Tim Holtz scissors, but I have scissors. And I damage my scissors a lot. So that's why I was thinking you could get the Tim Holtz because you're so hard on scissors that, you know, it would be good. It would be beneficial to get a good sturdy pair of scissors. But I'm like, nah, I'll be all right. No big deal. I don't know why this one is clear and the other ones have darker in there. Like the colors are darker. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. This pink is very light, as I found out yesterday. But this is different material. This is paper, not canvas. So we'll see how that works out for us. Let me know if you do these, like if you've ever did this before and how you like it. Let's see. So I want to try this. We're going to do some other colors besides just pink, green. I'm going to use yellow. I've been using yellow like crazy, I know. And I'm okay with that. I like yellow. It's growing on me. It has grown on me, I should say. So, yeah. I don't have a particular technique on how I apply anything. I just kind of go with what feels right in my hand. I'm going to do orange. I'm going to do these flowers different. These little colors are so cute. Like when I got them, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a fun project one day. One day. I'm going to try to mix those colors in. This orange does not want to go in that well, so we'll see. And I could have used like markers or whatever, but like I said, I'm still riding that wave from yesterday. So I really enjoyed doing that live stream. I hadn't live streamed, you know, since the 1st of April when I announced that I was doing Crater again. So it was really cool. And it wasn't a Crater project. It was just a regular crafty project, which was awesome. I'm hoping that I can get a red color out of this mix because this is orange. It's like a dark orange. So we'll see if I can get red out of it. I need more sponges. Of course, you could probably do this with your watercolors. You know, I've seen people wet their brush, touch the color that they're using, and apply it on there like that. So you could definitely do that if you wanted to. But I am not a watercolorist. I'm not even a colorist. I just like trying out things that I have on hand. And as I said yesterday, I'm going to stop just getting it because I think it's going to be great and just use what I have. I'm never going to say I'm going to go on a no spin, freeze everything except for glue or whatever. Because that would be a failure on my part. Because if I see, like, let's just say if I went to Michael's today and they had new hot buys, I would buy them because I have a problem with paper. You all already know that. So why would I even attempt that? I guess I could just say no going to crafty stores. But when I go to Walmart, Target, any of the food stores, I still go and look in there. Scissor, I still go and look. So I don't know how that would be beneficial for me to not, not go. I do have willpower, but not all the time. And I don't always have to buy a craft product, a craft item, just because I go to the craft store. It's not that I have to get it, I need it, or anything like that. I just enjoy going and looking, and if I see something and I can fit it in the budget, I might grab it. So, but with the traffic the way it is, you know, the traffic pattern takes, if I'm abiding by the rules and driving all the traffic patterns the way they design it, it takes a little bit longer for me to get from point A to point B, and I really don't like that. So I don't tend to go out as often as I used to. Like when I lived in Mississippi, Tuesday morning was literally about 10 minutes away. Not even, maybe 5. So now I'm going to just spritz this, because this is watercolor paper, so it's no big deal. See how the colors change? And now I'm just going to try to rub in this color a little bit more and see where we go from there. Yep. I don't want to rub in all the colors with yellow because everything will be yellow. And it's not supposed to be a tight watercolor. And I got to be careful because that almost made brown. I don't want to make brown because brown is considered mud, right? So let me go back over and try to rub some of that out. I definitely don't want to make mud. If we do make mud, we could always start over. No big deal. It is just paper. And I've been telling myself that a lot more lately about it. Don't get so wrapped up in your mistakes. Count the good things that, you know, you've completed and accomplished. I hope you all are enjoying this chatty crater. I feel like I'm talking way too much. But I just figured we could do that today. These little colors are transferring on my nails, which is interesting. I'm just going to apply some more right here. I feel like I missed it over here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in, and I think I'm going to use this green right here. Maybe not green, I don't know. Maybe pink, because this pink is fairly light. And I'm going to just streak the paper with a bunch of random colors, but I think pink will be like the color that you'll be able to see more. And I plan on keeping this unless my aunt wants it. And she's here, so I'll ask her what she thinks. And I get to give her that cross that I made for her. I can't believe she actually came for my birthday. Usually she says she's coming to see me, and it's for the little roommate. So I'm shocked. Not that I don't feel like I'm worth someone traveling a distance to see me. I just, you know, she came in nighttime. So I'm a little bit shocked. Because I was definitely sleeping. Oh, well on my way to going to sleep when she called. And so I was like, let me stay up for her. Because she usually gets lost when she comes. And I think she got lost last night, but she didn't want to call me. Because she was supposed to be in 3 hours, and she got here in like 5. So, not that it's funny, but it's funny. All right. I'm just going to apply all my little water in there almost. These mini spritzers are definitely mini. So if you have that, keep that in mind. And maybe you don't want to spritz it all the way up, because I'm not familiar with watercolor, but watercolor, the paper that I have right now, I don't know if it's because it's a cheaper brand or less expensive quality. It's drying fairly quickly, and it's sucking it up quick. So you know how I told you I didn't want to make those streaks, and I did that when I applied this on here, so I have to be careful how I apply it. And if you have these and you have more experience, let me know in the comment section below how I can not have streaks besides better application of what I'm already doing. If that's the answer, then maybe you can keep that one. But if it's something like technique, you know, better technique, I would definitely love to hear that. I could have probably used one of my little mini blenders, but yeah, I'm okay with this. It's nice to try and experiment with some stuff. And let's see. This is so cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And hopefully these pink and orange will blend. I think it's blending nicely, but let's see. And the good thing about this ink is that it is archival ink. So, it's not supposed to go anywhere. And yesterday I said that the ink was running, but I think it wasn't the ink that was running. It was the canvas itself. You know, I didn't condition it. I didn't put any gesso or anything like that on there to keep it from going berserk. So, that's what I got. Excuse the shaking. I know it's shaking. I can feel the table moving. Just trying to get in there. All right. So just going to rub this in some more. Hopefully it blends a lot better. And you know, on the packaging, it says that they blend well together. I think that's what it says. It says soft, vibrant, brilliant color, easy blending. We'll see. They sell these at Michael's, just in case you're wondering. For like $6 or $7. You know, you use a coupon, and sometimes they have kids crafts on sale. So if you are like me and you don't want to really invest in fancy watercolors, you can definitely grab these. I got these at TJ Maxx, and I was like, yes, I can try those, because I wanted, you know, jelly pens or whatever they're called, and I just wanted to try that out, so that's why I got them. I just put some more on there and went in. I apologize to anyone that doesn't like that scraping or rubbing sound. I'm going to put some more on there, and then we'll be done. I do like how it turned out. I think that I may put it in a canvas. 11, what is it, 8.5 by 11? No, this is bigger than that paper. Whatever size this paper is, I may get one of those frames from the Dollar Tree, that size frame. I don't even know what size this paper is. I am so bad at numbers today. It is 9 by 12. So the biggest frame that they would have at the Dollar Tree, put it in there and fix up the outside. And what I mean by fixing up the outside is, I'll tell you in 1 second. Let me correct these marks right here. Try to, at least. I really like how it turned out. I was not expecting this when I went in. I was expecting something totally different. But this is what we got, which I'm super happy with. Super happy with. So please don't think that I'm not. I like it. Hopefully you enjoy it and you like it as well, because too much of a good thing can be wonderful. Thank you all for watching. Until tomorrow, happy crafting.